Hi everybody, this is Ian Lamont from In 30 Minutes Guides. Today I'm going to show you how to create an image file with sample written across it. If this video helps you, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and let's get started. This is what I want to do. I want to create an image like this one. This is an image of one of our books, and it has sample written across it in a 45-degree angle, and you can see the text is a little bit opaque. I want to do this with another image, and instead of using Photoshop or an image editing program, I'm actually going to use Adobe Acrobat DC. This is the pro version of Adobe Reader, basically for viewing or sometimes editing PDFs, but you can also use it to make simple watermarks on images, and I'll show you how to do it. So let's open up the file that we're going to be working with, and it is this one. This is another product image that we have. I'm going to open it up in Adobe Acrobat. By the way, this works whether you're using a Windows PC or a Mac, but you do need to have Adobe Acrobat Pro DC, or whatever they're calling it, the Pro version that you subscribe to. I think it's about $15 a month for my business. I use it all the time. And here is the image file that was just opened up. You can see that Adobe actually converts it to a PDF, and then it also gives you some options to do things to it. I'm going to select Edit PDF. Now, it's converting it to an editable format. I'm going to select watermark at the top here. Select Add. This dialog will pop up. So in the source field where it says text, type sample. You can see it's going straight across, and also it's pretty dark text. I want to make it a lighter text. This is how you do it. First thing, for the appearance, the rotation, right now it says none. Select 45 degrees. You can also do this way, or you can do a custom. So you can do something like this, 90 degrees. All right, that's not quite what I want, so I'm going to go back to editing it. I'm going to go to Watermark, Update. I'm going to change it to 45 degrees. The next slider below that is opacity. It's 100%. I'm going to change that to about 50%. Okay, so you can see it's a lighter color. If I want to make the text bigger, sometimes the drop-down menu will show you the options that are big enough, but 72 is actually too small. So I'm going to manually type in like 175 and hit return. It's a little bit bigger. Let's update it again. I think it has to be like 250 probably. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all right. Hit OK. So you can see that's sample. That's exactly what I want. The final step you need to do is to convert it from a PDF back to an image. So go to File, Export to, Image, and then select the image type that you want to use. So I'm going to use just JPEG, because this would be something that I might put up on a website or just do a very rough printing of it. So I'm just going to do JPEG. Let's just stick this in the Downloads folder. Click Save. And let's see what it looks like. So here it is. Here's the old one, the Excel Basics one. And here's the new one I just created. So there you go. Looks pretty good. If you want to, you can change the text a little bit. You can call it like sample do not use, temporary sample, whatever you like, whatever suits your needs. But this is sometimes useful for putting something in a PowerPoint presentation or on your website or whatever. It's easier than using a program like Photoshop, I've found, or Illustrator. So this is how you do it. For more information on how to get the most out of technology, check out our guides and cheat sheets available from in30minutes.com. This is Ian Lamont. If this video helped you, please take a moment to like it and follow us on YouTube. Thank you so much.